I don't know. How many, would you do it that way? You make yourself as talented as Des Bryant and put yourself in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be happy if there was a 5-year contract waiting for you and your franchise, your employer hit you with 1 year?
I'd be happier with a long-term contract. I wouldn't complain about being tagged, though.
I mean, their lifespans are so short. Their career spans are so short.
I understand that.
If Des Bryant gets hit, if he gets hit wrong next year, you're talking about the difference of $40 million.
Yeah.
That's what it would cost him.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd be complaining about it.
I would. Don't get hit.
Okay. Excellent advice from Stu Guy.
I'd run and hide all season.
Don't get hit. Yeah. Okay. Fetal position routes. Bob Ryan is next. Like chocolate, huh?
More of my song, Dan and Stu, on ESPN Radio.
The more you learn about your insurance coverage, the more gaps you might find. Like how you thought you had enough coverage for your fine art.
You broke my Quentin Lioness sculpture.
When you aren't even covered for your not-so-fine art.
You broke my Mr. Banana Lamb.
Or how you're probably covered for hitting this car, but maybe not covered for hitting this car. Talk to a farmer's agent about what gaps might be hiding in your insurance.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
You know, like traveling in basketball is a penalty that costs you the ball.
Yeah, and traveling for business,
There can be penalties, too. Like flight delays, rental car mix-ups. Those could cost you a client.
that's why La Quinta Inns and Suites help you keep your head in the game with their exclusive Ready For You alert.
Book your next stay at LQ.com, and La Quinta will send a ready-for-you alert the second your room is ready on the day of your arrival.
Sounds like a slam dunk to me.
Sounds like just one more reason to book at LQ.com.
La Quinta takes care of you so you can take care of business.
I'm Lex Friedman. I run my own business, so I know from experience, hiring new employees can be tough. Posting your job in one place isn't enough to find quality candidates. If you want to find the perfect hire, you need to post your job on all the top job sites. And now you can. With ZipRecruiter.com, you can post your job to 50-plus job sites, including social networks like Facebook and Twitter, all with a single click. Find candidates in any industry nationwide. Just post once and watch your qualified candidates roll into ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. And with ZipRecruiter's premium traffic boost, you can get up to 3 times more candidates. Quickly screen applicants, rate them, and hire the right person fast. Find out why ZipRecruiter has been used by over 200,000 businesses. Right now, our listeners can try ZipRecruiter for free. Plus, get 30% off your first traffic boost by going to ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports. One more time. To try it for free, go to ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
Attention homeowners, I've told you before, and if you missed out, I'm telling you again. Rates are dropping to another historic low. Hi, I'm Wesley Hoagland with Westland Financial. Why pay more if you don't have to? Whether you're buying a home or refinancing, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right, no points, no fees. Even if you refinance in the last year, we can still probably save you money. So don't delay. Call us at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. All it takes is a 5-minute phone call to find out how you can save hundreds or thousands of dollars a year. And by the way, Westland Financial is proud to offer reverse mortgages for our clients over 62. So call us at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. Save hundreds or thousands of dollars a year. The only way you can lose money is not to call Westland Financial. 888-455-3669.
Lennox Financial Mortgage Corp. DBA Westland. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
All loans subject to OnDeck store approval must be business at least 1 year to apply. Every day, more and more small business owners are trusting OnDeck for the quick, hassle-free funding they need.
As restaurant owners, my husband and I simply don't have the time for the tedious processing and long waits when it comes to bank financing. OnDeck's process is quick, easy to understand, and gives us the ability to grow our business.
Our accounting firm was in need of working capital. OnDeck was terrific and came through with the funding we needed within 24 hours. At OnDeck, we focus on your business operations and not just your credit score, and we can help with true term loans of up to $250,000. Our loan costs and terms are transparent and understandable, and our application process takes as little as 10 minutes. OnDeck is a publicly listed company on the New York Stock Exchange, and we provided $1.7 billion nationwide. So if you're a small business owner who's looking for a trustworthy lender, funding could be available in just 1 business day. Go to OnDeckLending.com or call 800-903-9554. That's 800-903-9554. Start your own business? They'll say you're crazy to put everything on the line to be your own boss. But not GoDaddy. We like that courageous, passionate kind of crazy. And we can help you put the idea or business you're crazy passionate about online. With our Get Online Today toolkit, you get a memorable domain name, a professional website, and a personalized email powered by Microsoft Office 365. Sound expensive? It's not. For a limited time, GoDaddy's Get Online Today toolkit is just $1 a month. Just $1. With the purchase of an annual plan. Starting your dream business or putting your business online isn't crazy. Passing on GoDaddy.com's Get Online Today toolkit for only $1 a month? That's a little crazy. We've helped millions of small business owners, and we can help you too. Try the Get Online Today toolkit from GoDaddy.com and get a domain name, a website, and email for only $1 a month. Oh yeah, the web hosting and 24/7 live customer support, totally free. Check it out at GoDaddy.com/radio. That's GoDaddy.com/radio. Domain included with annual plan only. See site for details.
SiriusXM.
You're listening to SiriusXM Satellite Radio.
SiriusXM.
Satellite Radio.
ESPN Radio Sports.
I'm John Ryder. Tag day in the NFL, and the deadline is passed with a total of 5 teams using the franchise tag. The Cowboys place it on receiver Des Bryant. If Bryant accepts, it's for nearly $13 million for the season. The Broncos tag wideout Demaryius Thomas. Others getting tagged were Giants defensive end Jason Pierre-Paul, Chiefs linebacker Justin Houston, and Patriots kicker Stephen Gostkowski. The Dolphins used the transition tag on tight end Charles Clay, and the Lions decided not to use the franchise tag on defensive tackle Donovan Sue. Yankees manager Joe Girardi telling reporters today that Alex Rodriguez's first exhibition game will be on Wednesday when the Yankees host the Phillies, and A-Rod will DH. He will not play in the spring opener on Tuesday when the Yankees visit the Phillies in Clearwater. NBA Bulls continue to be snake-bitten by injuries. All-star Jimmy Butler expected to be sidelined for 3 to 6 weeks after spraining his left elbow in yesterday's loss to the Clippers when he ran into a DeAndre Jordan pick. And college basketball tonight on ESPN Radio. Oklahoma at number 17 Iowa State, starting at 8:30 Eastern.
For dinnertime value, pull into Little Caesars. Voted best value in America 7 years in a row. And pick up a large, hot and ready pepperoni pizza for just $5 at participating locations plus tax. Value for the money. Sandalwood QSR Consumer Survey.
Don Levitard.
I am aging so much here by the day. I really am. Bad what's happening here.
Beautiful to watch.
Oh my God. It's just so vulnerable and awful. Like I can't get anything right.
Stugatz.
Keep laughing. The gravy train is going straight into the sewer. Keep laughing.
This is the Don Levitard Show with the Stugatz on ESPN Radio. ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance, comparing rates to help you save. Now that's Progressive. Call real quick today and find out how much Progressive could save you. Matthew Perry will join us in 1 hour. Looking forward to that. 6 p.m. Eastern. Bob Ryan, one of our favorites, going to join us right now on the Subway Fresh Take Hotline.
Bob, help me out with something, and thank you for joining us. The best basketball player in the world is blank.
LeBron James.
Okay, why do we have this MVP conversation? Like, why bother having it? Like, we all know, and I understand why we give the MVP to different players every year, but why do we bother having that when it isn't the best almost always the most valuable?
Depends on your interpretation. Here we go. The semantics of most valuable and best. We know he's the best player that everyone would want first in the league, even now at his advanced age of 30. And even in this season where he has had time off and injuries, and you see now back refreshed how great he is. We're being reminded. But the best player this year has been either James Harden or Stephon Curry from start to finish. And if you're going to go on that basis, then LeBron, when the playoffs come, will be the most valued commodity. But in terms of most valuable player, the best player this year, it's going to come down to Harden versus Curry. Now, there's one other thing I'm going to throw in there. I have this argument, particularly with baseball, all the time. I think the word valuable is a terrible word, never should have been used. The word should have been MOP, most outstanding player. Then we wouldn't have all this nonsense. Well, if you take him off the team, what would they have done? Oh, stop it. I mean, that you can make that argument on every team. To me, that's not the player's fault if they either do or don't have a substitute. He's supposed to be a player, not a general manager. So I hate that. I think they should always be best player, outstanding performer. That's what I think. So, but I hope I've made I know I've made sense here. I hope that you can grasp it.
Yeah, I mean, no, we can definitely grasp it, but you would take LeBron over both Curry and Harden. So I think to Dan's point, it kind of makes the award and the conversation around it meaningless.
Well, you understand, in the NBA, we've gone through a stretch where the best player was known. Bill Russell was the best player for 5 years, and then in came Wilt, and then you had Wilt versus Russell, but it was one of the two.